Why you just don't stream on YouTube? Everybody watches YouTube.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Let me turn these phones down. So, y'all, I'm getting my nails done. So, I had to go live at the nail shop, but my nail shop is my cousin's house. What up, Jazz?
Yo.
All right. So, it's just a motivational Monday. It's a quick Monday tip. Just coming on live to see what y'all have going on this Monday. How organized is your schedule? Did y'all work over the weekend to organize y'all schedule? Organization is the key to success. So it is extremely important to make sure that you plan, organize, and then the ability to grow. So let me know y'all tuned in, y'all watching. I won't be on long at all, but definitely want to make sure to encourage some tips and just talk about collaboration as well. Let me share this. All right. So collaboration is the key as well to many things that we do. A lot of people are scared to collaborate, which the reasons they have their own personal reasons. But collaboration is going to bring growth if you're especially in business with your company, but as well as building in relationships. So today I spoke with someone who writes grants, who is not local in Jacksonville. Collaboration is the key to me expanding what I want to do inside my business, but also helping my team to be able to expand. So I work closely with Tara. She is a business consultant. She does business plans. Even though I know how to do them, collaboration is going to allow us to expand to a bigger audience, more people. At the same time, we all eat at the table. So how are y'all with collaboration? Because also you have to keep in mind, some collaboration may not be good as well. So you really have to make sure that you're vetting anybody that you choose to collaborate with. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? It's so much money out here to eat. I'm like, oh wait, let me go ahead and bring some gems. Every Monday, I'm gonna start coming on some live in the morning just to kind of bring some tools and some gems to kind of get things going, change the atmosphere, increase positive energy. So when collabing, let's just say you are not ready to collaborate with someone. I know a lot of people say you should say no more often. I do believe in saying no more often than yes, but there's a way to say no. You don't have to say no. You can say that's something I'll consider. I'll come back to that later on. At this time, I may not be able to do it, but definitely something that I'm going to look into. You want to make sure that your no is not a no that leaves it closed where it never comes back. If there's one thing for sure, my reputation will know, and everyone in the city know, she's approachable to be able to come back to the table with something just in case what you came to me with, I did not bite. The city is getting 100 million for businesses. I heard that at a changer of commerce meeting last month. Adrian, so you don't plug yourself. Sure that you got this information. That's all about networking. I posted on the screen because people need to know. There's 100 million coming for businesses. There's more than 100 million coming for businesses. We have access right now. We have access to so much here locally in the city. But guess what? If we don't collaborate, we don't network, we can't handle what they got given to us anyway, because we cannot operate as a one-man show. I get the idea of making it look bigger than what it is, but can you handle it? If you're preparing yourself to receive something, how are you going to receive it if your hands are closed? You don't have the ability to open them. I figured it was chamber And then when you wrote changer, I was like, I think it's chamber. So you have to position yourself to be able to receive at all times, right? So for example, I'm just starting a business. Let's just say a lawn company. I'm starting a lawn company business. I only have three customers. I can handle them by myself with a small intern. Cool. So are you preparing yourself to grow? Are you preparing yourself to build your team? Because ideally, those same three, you're going to be consistent and comfortable. You're not necessarily going to grow at all because you're used to making the same amount of money just to survive. So your aspect should be looking for more to be able to continue to grow more, because saying no in a position or in a way that, hey, no, I'm sorry, I'm not looking for any more customers. Hey, I'm not looking for any more clients. Unless you have a reason behind it or a strategy, it ain't where it's at. Because ideally, when you stop, they find somebody else and they're not going to come back to you. But let me tell you the twist to it. Let's just say I'm in business and I can handle the growth. I'm not really going to tell the client, no, I can't handle it. Hey, let me connect you with someone that I work really closely with to make sure we can get you in. It's a collaboration. I may not receive, but I guarantee you the next time, hey, you know what? You need to call Autumn. She'd definitely be a plug. She'll plug you in somewhere. Ideally, you're still going to come back to me. So the next time someone comes back to me, I'll be ready for it. What up? We got to connect. I'm still waiting on Taco Tuesday. I ain't worried about you. I'm messing with you. So you want to make sure that you actually consistently plug yourself in a position that, like I said, you're not saying no, not to the extent that it never comes back to you, but more or less to the aspect that you're able to receive on the back end. I can't tell you how many times, maybe even starting a business, that I wasn't able to handle a lot that was coming my way. When I was like, hey, let me connect. I have somebody that can actually handle that. I work really closely with them. Let me make a few phone calls. Let me get you in. Bam, made the phone calls, got them in. Guess what? So then I recircled it back. Hey, we're going to go ahead and help you with this. This is the connect. I wanted to make sure too, it's a difference between referring and linking. So I wanted to make sure that the link was there, because at the end of the day, you're going to respect my customer service. You're going to respect my ability to connect you. And you're also going to know that I have resources. So when you need something, you're going to run everything, come back to me. Round circle. Just keep on coming back. So I get calls all the time for things that may not pertain to me. But guess what? I've become a referral source in itself, where it's a guaranteed connection. It keeps the door open. I don't close any doors. So I'm going to go back to Adrian's. The city is getting $100 million for businesses. She said she heard this from the Chamber of Commerce meeting last month. Are you ready to receive it? Who should you be connecting with in your business to be able to receive any funding to support and grow your business? The money is being given because there's work and there's jobs that need to be done. So how do you position yourself to be able to use that money? How do you position yourself? Nobody gives money and they don't follow back up with it. They want to see results. So how do you position yourself to ensure that when you receive it, you have everything lined up to do the work that needs to be done under whatever guidelines that you're receiving it? So position yourself to connect with someone. Connect with someone that's going to write proposals for you if you need more admin assistance. If you're in business and you're more hands-on, but on the back end, you need your books and everything to look right, connect with someone. Connect with someone that's going to invoice to make sure the money keeps coming in so you can focus on what you need to focus on. If you need workers and you can't afford the pay right now, look for some interns. It's summertime. These kids out here, they looking for jobs. There's tons of people right now looking for work. There are programs that have offenders that are looking for work. You can be affiliated and also be paid by the state. There's no excuse to why you don't have the workers that you need or the help that you need. You have to learn the ability to let go. But letting go doesn't mean just forgetting about what you've built. Letting go means hiring so you can continue to build, so you can keep doing what you're strongest at. Good morning. So every Monday, 10 a.m., I'm going to come on here and do some lives. And this is how I start my week. Mondays, I wake up refreshed. I'm ready to kick the week off just right. And guess what? With me kicking the week off just right, my Friday is so successful. So Fridays, what we're going to do is we're going to start sharing some major things that happen on Fridays. Like there's too much bad news to not be filled with good news. So we need to change how our mindset, how we think, how we operate. That's going to be how we make our money. Hey, Adrian, are you still on? So on Mondays, we're going to think positive. At least 2 to 3 days before, usually on Fridays, what I do is I prepare my Monday. On Fridays, I go ahead and I close loose ends. I follow back up with any clients that I need to follow up with. I then also turn around and I set my schedule for the week. I am big on a calendar. Being organized is really big. If it's not on the calendar, I'm probably going to miss it. Word of mouth, my phone rings. I don't remember to save that information. If I'm not by a calendar, I'm not writing it down. So I'll be really quick to, hey, can you send me a calendar invite? Make sure you put that on the calendar or go to the website and to book. So I try to make sure on Fridays, I can plug in any holes that I need to plug in. Then Saturday and Sunday, that's just kind of brainstorming free days. I go out in the community, I network, connect. Sometimes yesterday I relaxed at home. Monday is a go-getter day. Monday, I wake up refreshed, ready to kick off that calendar. Like I said, I'm on a challenge to go to the gym early. Why? Because when your mindset, when you start early and you kind of get something to be more routine, you definitely make sure it puts you in an aspect that you're aligned. Most millionaires, especially seven-figure business owners, they get up 3 hours before their day starts. So if they have an appointment at 8:00, they're up 3 hours before 8:00 already preparing. It's a whole mindset. So my goal is to live like I'm getting 7 figures already. I'm going to get up 3 hours before my first scheduled appointment, 3 hours before I decide to eat breakfast, 3 hours before anything that I'm doing, because I'm going to put my mindset and I'm going to shift it. Then guess what? Throughout the week, I'm going to always remember my Monday when my Tuesday is bad. I'm going to go right back to my Monday. I'm just going to keep on building. And then guess what? By Friday, I'm going to be able to count my success. So Friday, we're going to come back on here. And we're going to say our biggest gig. Hey, I just got this $1,000 deal in one day. One day's worth of work, $1,000. Hey, I eat. I'll definitely position myself to make the money I need to make. If I was able to actually get a connection, there was no monetary value there, but it was a connection that I know is going to grow. Guess what? I'm going to celebrate that too. We need to celebrate our wins and we need to align ourselves to make sure that we're winning. Right now, being an entrepreneur is difficult for anybody, no matter what level you're on, it's difficult. It's time to acknowledge not the difficult times that we're having, but make sure that we position ourselves where we can actually grow to the aspect that we're actually, hey, we know we're doing a good job. When you look good, you want to know that you look good, right? You want to feel good. As an entrepreneur, you need to feel good about what you're doing. Feel good on the moves that you're making. It's time for us to pat ourselves on the back and continue to keep aligning ourselves. When things are going right, we continue to do what's going right. So we need to change our mindset to make sure that we can actually flourish and things can go right. So let me catch back up on some of these. Good morning, Eric. Hey, Chanel. Definitely need my calendar. Look, that calendar is everything. Sync that calendar to your phone. You won't miss no appointments. I put on a calendar even if I have to make a follow-up call sometimes. You're busy. Especially for me, things are always going. I got phone ringing, people calling. So I want to make sure that, even my nails, some things I need to do. I'm here getting my nails done now. It was on my calendar. So just different things I plug into my calendar so that way I can still be routine and balanced. Thanks, Eric. Said that's good fundamentals. So like when is this past? So Adrian, I'm going to check back up with Adrian Red, and I'm going to make sure that I let you know what information she got. And then I'll also check it as well and then put it out to the community. And this is for the Jacksonville community, Adrian's reference for the Chamber of Commerce. I also made the same off 2 properties. Look, I almost made the same off of just 2 properties. Like Chanel, like celebrate your wins. Facebook is filled with negativity sometimes, filled with it. So it's time to change it around. Like if we start shouting out our wins, it'll put us as experts in the industries that we are in. Because Chanel, you was a beast when it comes to cleaning companies. Put it out there. Shout out your wins, because guess what? People are going to want to know how you won, right? But then you have to go back to yourself on how you won. And guess what? You win probably because you was organized. You had your stuff together that day. You were prepared. You aligned yourself to win. When you receive and you are able to keep receiving, you're aligned to receive. Chanel said it's possible. So you definitely want to make sure, like I said, align yourself. Good morning, Kia. Align yourself to receive. Today is Monday. If you don't have your schedule made up, make it up. Take 1 hour to look at your schedule so that way you don't miss some of your most important opportunities. If you need to go down to City Hall on Tuesday, you need to put that on your schedule. Like, make sure you align yourself to win. And then guess what? You need to make sure that you check back up and follow up. Friday should be your follow-up days. If I talk to you on Wednesday, there's no way you shouldn't have a follow-up from me. So I'm aligning myself. So Friday, I follow up to close that deal. Yes, that calendar is everything. So I'm going to leave them tips with y'all. Everybody looks like, how do I do a lot. I keep a lot of stuff going. I do it because I put it in my calendar. And guess what? When I don't have it in my calendar, I mess up because I'm human just like everybody else, and I will drop the ball. So put it in your calendar. Make sure Monday your calendar is set up. And then, like I said, we can do a midweek check-in if we need to. I'll put a post out there just to do a midweek check-in, because it's okay to drop the ball, but you just got to pick it back up. Friday, though, we're going to shout out some of our achievements. I can guarantee you, and I put this on my name, if you set your calendar up and you set up and you organize what you're doing, you'll have a positive result at the end of the week. Now, how organized you are, how you commit, how structured you are, is it going to depend on how many things you snag that are actually amazing for your business, for your personal growth, what you're doing. But you need to make sure that you align yourself. So y'all hit me up. Today's Monday. Like I said, I'm getting my nails done. I'm still working all day today as well. But hit me up. If y'all want to talk, connect, y'all want to do some group sessions, give me in my DM and we'll schedule something. And I'll have it on my calendar sent to you. But y'all have an amazing Monday and talk to y'all later.